I am snacking, and I'm going to prime some canvases today. So my concept for today is I'm trying to paint what I see when I close my eyes. So I've narrowed it down to some base colors, which is sort of like an orange and a red, and I'm going to try these two blues. And then there's definitely sort of like colors and patterns, a combination of sort of these that come over the top. Anyway, I'm going to start. I thought if I prime the canvases with these sort of base colors and then just take it from there and see what comes out. I'm having a snack. This is actually delicious if you're looking for something sweet that's kind of healthy. So this is raspberries in vanilla Greek yogurt with ground hazelnuts, dark chocolate chips, and a tiny little splash of maple syrup. You don't need much. It's like a flavor sensation. So I'm going to do one canvas in each of these colors. I'm going to start with the orange, not for any particular reason. Just definitely one of my favorite colors. I love this orange. It's so nice and bright. And I'm funny, I don't know, there's something about, I really just like using these base colors. Like, I do like using a lot of really bright colors in my artwork. And for some reason, I just kind of like, I mean, I do like mixing colors, obviously, but I also just love this kind of real brilliant sort of color that just comes straight out of the tube. There's just something, this is very 70s for me. I remember my parents had a dinner set. I've still got one of the cups. Oh, it's up there. I'll have to get it. And it's beautiful orange, white, and black geometric kind of pattern. And I shouldn't have done on the other side. That's all right. I'll leave this one to dry a bit and then I'll get the other bit. Yes. So I've noticed something recently, and I'd be interested to know people's thoughts and feelings on this. So it's my birthday coming up, and I was recently wanting to maybe get something for my dining table. You know how like you collect stuff when you're entertaining, pretty things to put on the table, that kind of thing. And I thought I might get, a really nice tablecloth and that kind of thing. Everything is beige. Now, what is going on with our world? They've made everything beige. And it's really bothering me. I don't know. I was amazed. I love so, but everything beige? I don't know. It just seems a bit strange to me. Hello, people. Crazy. I need to calm down. I will. I know. I'll calm down. It's just an observation. Has anyone else noticed this, though? Why am I on here? I don't know. Why not? Why are you on here? Okay, so that's the orange. I'm going to do red next. So I'm going to prime these. And I've noticed it with lots of other things. Clothing. Clothing's not too bad. Definitely a lot of household items have gone very beige. It's strange to me. But we don't want a beige world. We want a colourful world, don't we? Hello, protein powder. Hello, hello. Anyway, that's my Tuesday musings. So we're going to do red. And then once these are dried, I'm going to go over the top of them with like patterns and add other details and stuff to them. So I'm trying to replicate what I see when I close my eyes, which is kind of this strange oscillating pattern with definitely a bright background, but then with darker shapes kind of moving over the top of it. It's very hard to explain, and I'm going to try and paint it. Anyway, we'll muck around. So I'm going to do a red base, and then I'm going to do sort of 2 darker bases and just experiment with what works. So does putting the brighter base down and then working with darker ones on top. Obviously that will be easier. I'll have to probably do more glazes and coats if I'm doing light on top of dark. With acrylics anyway. If I was using oil paints, it's fine to put your darks down first, or your lights down first, and then go over the top. You've just got a different sort of pigment when you're working with oils. But I don't use a lot of oil paint. I do generally use acrylic. I think it's just down to it's easier and less expensive and easier clean up and that kind of thing using acrylic paint, and considerably cheaper. Yay! Okay. Well, I'm going to go and paint up the other 2, and I'll jump back on a bit later, maybe, or tomorrow. Everyone, have a great day. Thanks for joining me.